1 Samuel 21. Ahimelech helps David. David went to the priest Ahimelech at Nob. Ahimelech trembled with fear when he met him. He asked David, "Why are you alone? Why isn't anyone with you?" David answered the priest Ahimelech, "The king gave me a special job to do. He said to me, 'I don't want anyone to know what I'm sending you to do, so don't say anything about it. I have told my men to meet me at a certain place. Do you have anything for us to eat? Give me 5 loaves of bread, or anything else you can find." But the priest answered David, "I don't have any bread that isn't holy. I only have some holy bread here, but it's for the men who haven't made love to women recently." David replied, "Well, we haven't made love to women recently. That's the way it is every time I lead my men out to battle. We keep ourselves holy even when we do jobs that aren't holy, and that's even more true today." So the priest gave him the holy bread. It was the only bread he had. It had been removed from the table that was in front of the Lord. On the same day, hot bread had been put in its place. One of Saul's servants was there that day. He had been made to stay at the holy tent for a while. He was Doeg of Edom. He was Saul's chief shepherd. David asked Ahimelech, "Don't you have a spear or sword here? I haven't brought my sword or any other weapon. That's because the king's business had to be done right away." The priest replied, "The sword of Goliath, the Philistines, is here. You killed him in the valley of Elah. His sword is wrapped in cloth. It's behind the sacred linen apron. If you want it, take it. It's the only sword here." David said, "There isn't any sword like it. Give it to me." David meets a Philistine king. That day David ran away from Saul. He went to Achish, the king of Gath. But the servants of Achish spoke to him. They said, "Isn't this David, the king of the land? Isn't he the one the Israelites sing about when they dance? They sing, 'Saul has killed thousands of men. David has killed tens of thousands.'" David paid close attention to what the servants were saying. He became very much afraid of what Achish, the king of Gath, might do. So he pretended to be out of his mind when he was with them. As long as he was in Gath, he acted like someone who was crazy. He made marks on the doors of the city gate. He let spit run down his beard. Achish said to his servants, "Just look at the man. He's out of his mind. Why are you bringing him to me? Don't I have enough crazy people around me already? So why do you have to bring this fellow here? Just look at how he's carrying on in front of me. Why do you have to bring this man into my house?"